Welcome back to Snyderville Speedway for round one of the DTM Clash. The teams are set and ready to go. Team Audi, Team BMW, and Team Mercedes. And here are the rules for the DTM Clash. The season will consist of 10 rounds, 20 races. Each round will consist of one qualifying session and then two 5-lap races. The starting grid for race 1 of each round will be determined by qualifying, and then the starting grid for race 2 of each round will be reversed of the finishing order of race 1. 1 point will be awarded to the winner of qualifying, and then the points will be scored as follows for each race. First place will receive 10 points. Second place will receive 6 points. Third place will receive 4 points. Fourth place will receive 3 points. Fifth place will receive 2 points. And sixth place, 1 point. Now time for qualifying. First up is going to be Robin Frines driving the blue Aral Ultimate Audi RS5. Qualifying session will be 3 laps. They'll have an out lap and then 3 laps to try and lay down a quick time. So here comes Robin Frines on lap number 1. He's going to lay down a 4.785 on lap 1. And he's going to better himself on lap 2 with a 4.743. Final lap, and the 4.743 will be quick time so far as Robin Frines lays down a time to beat. Next up is going to be Matthias Ekstrom driving the Red Bull Audi RS5. And he is ready to go for his qualifying session. So here we go. We're underway. Lap 1 for Matthias Ekstrom in qualifying. Pretty quick lap, 4.753. And a big improvement on lap 2. That is the new quick time with a 4.643 for Matthias Ekstrom. And he will better his teammates' time by 1/10 of a second. And Ekstrom up to the pole position currently with a 4.643. Next up, Marco Wittmann driving the M-Power BMW M4. First up for Team BMW. So here we go. Marco Wittmann out. Looking to put out a good time here. Lap number 1. We're underway. 4.823 on lap 1 for Marco Wittmann. Lap number 2 a bit quicker with a 4.786. And the 4.786 will be the quick time for Marco Wittmann, which will only be good enough for a third at the time being. So Team BMW starting out with Marco Wittmann in third with a 4.786. Next up for Team BMW, Augusto Farfus driving the Shell BMW M4. And he is off on his out lap for his qualifying session. Lap 1, here we go for Augusto Farfus. Lap 1 with a 4.842. And about the same time there on lap 2. And lap 3, his final lap, that is his quickest time, a 4.823 for Augusto Farfus, which will currently put him in P4 at the moment. Augusto Farfus with a 4.823. Next up is going to be Lucas Auer driving the pink BWT Mercedes AMG. Lucas Auer first up for Team Mercedes. Now let's see what Lucas has for us here on his first lap. Lap number 1, a quick time. 4.654. Lap 2, a 4.701. And lap 3, a 4.693. But Lucas Auer with that first lap into second place with a 4.654. Breaking up the Audi party at the front. So a great run for Lucas Auer. And last but not least, Robert Wickens, last up for Team Mercedes. In the black meat, Mercedes AMG, ready to go for his qualifying run. And we are underway, lap number 1. A 4.753 on lap number 1 for Robert Wickens. Lap 2, slightly better, 4.732. And a personal best on the final lap of qualifying for Robert Wickens there with a 4.718, which is good enough for P3. So there are your overall qualifying results for round 1. Matthias Ekstrom on the pole position with a 4.643. P2 goes to Lucas Auer with a 4.654. P3, Robert Wickens with a 4.718. P4, Robin Freins with a 4.743. Marco Wittmann in P5 with a 4.786, and Augusto Farfus in P6 with a 4.823. We're starting the lineup for race number 1. Matthias Ekstrom out front. Starting in P2, Lucas Auer. P3 goes to the way of Robert Wickens. Starting in P4, Robin Freins. Starting in P5, Marco Wittmann. And then starting in P6, Augusto Farfus. We are set and ready to go for race 1 of the inaugural DTM Clash season. The drivers are ready. Lights are going out. And we are racing at Snyderville. Here we go. Matthias Ekstrom with a good start, leading the way on lap 1. Followed closely behind is Wickens. Auer into third. Wickens on the outside trying to make a move for the lead. 2 laps complete. Wickens through the S's makes the pass. Wickens into the lead. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Wickens, Ekstrom, Auer, your top 3. 1 to go. Auer trying to make a move on Ekstrom for second. It's going to be Ekstrom at the line, then Auer to round out the podium. Great finish. There's your race 1 results. Robert Wickens getting the win for Mercedes. Matthias Ekstrom in second for Audi. Lucas Auer rounding out the podium finishers. In third, Marco Wittmann P4 in the BMW. Robin Freins back in P5 in the Audi. And Augusto Farfus in P6 with the BMW. Let's take a quick look at the replay of the final lap of this race. Watch Auer and Ekstrom battling it out through the S's. Trying to get a hold of that P2 position. Ekstrom beats Auer out at the line. Wittmann following closely behind. Team standings after race number 1, Mercedes 14 points, Audi with 8 points, and then Team BMW with 4 points. Let's go back down trackside for your starting lineup of race number 2. Starting out front is going to be Augusto Farfus in the Shell BMW M4. Starting second, Robin Freins in the Aero Ultimate Audi RS5. P3, Marco Wittmann in the M-Power BMW M4. Starting in P4, Lucas Auer in the BWT Mercedes AMG. Starting in P5, Matthias Ekstrom in the Red Bull Audi RS5. And starting in P6, your winner of race 1, Robert Wickens. So we are ready to go for race 2 of the DTM Clash. Here we go. Lights going out. Let's see if Team BMW and Augusto Farfus have more success this time around. Lap 1 in the books. Augusto Farfus in the lead. Wittmann looking to make the pass going here to lap 2. He crosses the line first, 2 laps in. Marco Wittmann passes his teammate, takes the lead. Just 2 laps to go, 2 to go. The battle right now for third. Robin Freins next to Ekstrom, 1 lap to go. Final lap, Wittmann's going to take the win. Farfus second, Freins is going to get third, and then Ekstrom in fourth. So here are your race 2 results. Marco Wittmann with the win for Team BMW, and Augusto Farfus finishing in second. Team BMW first and second on the podium. Robin Freins finishing in third. Matthias Ekstrom finishing in P4. P5, Robert Wickens, and P6, Lucas Auer. So a great run for Team BMW and a rough run for Team Mercedes that time around. Let's take a look at the final lap. Watch the battle going up into the S's. Robin Frijns and Ekstrom were side by side coming down the short chute into 6th. Robin Frijns at the line over Ekstrom, and then Wickens following closely behind. So your standings after round 1, the driver standings, Marco Wittmann leading the way with 13 points. Robert Wickens in 2nd with 12 points. Back in 3rd, Matthias Ekstrom with 10 points. Augusto Farfus with 7 points. Robin Frijns 6 points. And then Lucas Auer with 5 points. So now on to the team standings. Team BMW up to first place right now with 20 points. After a rough start in race 1, they turn it around for race 2. Mercedes in 2nd with 17 points, and Audi in 3rd with 15 points. Guys, thank you so much for joining us in our broadcast of the DTM Clash. Round 1. We'll see you next week for round 2.